Here is the new job site for a little while. So it's a new construction home site. I've got about a 900-foot long driveway to cut in, which I've got a couple marks trying to figure out exactly where I'm going to put this thing. But the gist of it's right down through here. That little, I don't know if that's a mimosa or whatever tree that is. That little one's coming out. The driveway is going to be about 15 feet wide. I've got fabric because when I looked at this, it was originally soggy, which now it's much warmer. We still may put down, but so that mark and that mark's right at 15 feet. That's what the rolls of it's the non-woven geo-textile stuff is, but it'll kind of come through here. Yeah, I was trying out different paint and figuring out where I wanted to leave it, because I'm kind of, for now, I'm sure I'm going to take some of these trees out right here. They just bought this property and it's already got an old farmhouse on it. They're actually talking about living in that one while this new one's being built, but it'll kind of come down through here. And I probably should have brought the diamond, but we looked at this several months ago. But kind of right through here, it's going to go in between those trees. That one on the right I'm taking out because it's dead, so I'm going to actually kind of curve the driveway around and leave the one on the left hand side, and then I'll go straight back, and then a little ways behind that tree is where the house is going to sit, and right in that mess of stuff is where the pond is going to, it already is, but they need to dig it deeper and make it a little bit bigger. It's almost like it's got like a peninsula that they want to leave the bulk of it, but then in between like the two areas that hold water, they want to cut that out and make it one big pond with the peninsula in the middle of it. Right about where those trees are at, I've got to put a few culverts in and actually build the road up, because this 80-acre field all drains and feeds that pond right there. So when we originally looked at it, I didn't know exactly what we were going to do there, but that's where they told me everything kind of drains, and after you get to looking at it, you do. So I'm going to have to kind of, basically this driveway's got to just almost stay level and kind of start coming up out of the ground a little bit, and then we'll put some culverts in there and riprap on both sides and kind of cut a little spillway or a way for that water to channel into those culverts and still fill the pond up and not wash the driveway out. For starters, I'll get the excavator. I'm going to grab that tree. I'll go ahead and get that one out of the way, and then I think just for today, I've been moving machines over here. I'll probably start stripping grass off at the road, and then I may just jump in the dozer and just cut me out a rough swath real fast. I'm kind of sitting there instead of just using the excavator on all of it and loading it in the haul truck. That's my plan at the beginning of it, just to do that. I'm going to strip the grass and try to take it off, and then I'll get down to what I guess the topsoil, see how much we've got, then I'll place that somewhere else. But I'm going to run everything out where the house is going to set at, and that way we can just have it for backfill or whatever. And I don't, trying to disturb as least as possible up here. Like I said, I don't know if this is going to stay or what they're going to do with it, but I just hate when they just pile dirt up on both sides of the new driveway. And plus they've been trying to mow and kind of maintain this a little bit, and so yeah, I'll just strip everything off, load it in the haul truck, and get it back there where we'll be working on the new house. For now, we'll just get these trees knocked out, and then, like I said, jump in the dozer, maybe make like a rough swath where I got something measurement wise to base it off of. They just kind of one of those like the other one. They just kind of leave it up to me. They just give me a kind of a vicinity where they would like to have the road, but I can determine kind of how it goes. So those are always fun. drive back here and find a spot to dump this. So I think we're gonna have some pretty decent topsoil out here, which we should. We're north of Joplin enough. We're actually a little more farmland, a little more dirt. So I just know we're gonna need it. I need to probably keep some of it to put on the edges of the drive, but I guess I could pile some of it up down here, but I have plenty of it to kind of cut and roll out, so we may just do that. But this way I can kind of take it and show you where I'm kind of thinking the drive's going to go, and then show you where the house is going to kind of set. So this will be somewhere where we'll start putting the clay in and kind of bringing it up. You can't tell on camera, but it drops down a couple feet. And then we'll have those pipes right about here. Got that tree out. Put the driveway, unless I need to dig that out and put some clay in there. We're kind of wanting to make this kind of, I guess, curve out, or it can almost be straight, it looks like, the way it lines up, but about where I ran the excavator down here, somewhere going to be kind of through here. They told me to leave as many of these little trees right now, which I don't really know why. I'm probably going to want to space some of them out, I'm sure. WD-40 on the high drainage tractor. Then the way the house is going to set, the garage is going to be kind of on that end, so they want kind of a nice big radius. It's a long straight driveway. I don't know 100% where it's going to need to go when I get to here. Basically, yeah, you probably can't really see, but there's one flag right here, so this will be like the front corner of the house, and it's going to, so yeah, right down there's one flag, and then the other one's right about there. So this will be the kind of the front. It may be turned a little bit. They don't have it like laid out. They just have like a big square set up. So then you can kind of drive. And somewhere right in here, the garage is going to be kind of facing this angle because the other flag. It's a good size. It's 35 or 3,800 square foot. It's a pretty big house. And then, yeah, right there's the other end of the house, and then down there. So, and I think you'll pull into the garage. I need to look at the prints. So somewhere around here will be kind of the garage or whatnot. Yeah, we'll just dump it here. This will be kind of on the southeast corner of the house, but then that way I can just kind of shove it around in the back. We're gonna put it over here, but then you got to cross the driveway or whatnot, so I'll just put the topsoil up on the higher side, and then I don't know if we're gonna get into clay or how far we got to go down. I can just put it over there for the backfill and whatnot, and then yeah, the topsoil will be kind of out of the way from everything else, as we're not going to need it until quite a ways into the project. So is the pond. So I finally got my siphon going. I had a little trouble with that, so I actually had to dig a ditch, which I may have got a little carried away because I couldn't get the outlet lower than what the inlet was. So and then there for a while I needed to tighten these down because it was kind of pulling air in a few places. So yeah, I've kind of got this nasty looking ditch dug to get everything to drain out, because it's really weird. Like the spillway part of it is maybe, I don't know, just a hair lower than the water level. It's almost like they came in this field where there was this big swell through here, and I don't know if they just pushed this out or they just added like a berm, because I mean they kind of reshaped it where it's got that, but it just didn't have enough fall on the outlet to get the vacuum going on the siphon. So but yeah, you can see the pond is pretty nasty, so a lot of stagnant water and moss and junk out there. But now that I got that going, we'll probably run back up and get in the hydrema and load up the dirt that I got piled up from the driveway there, and kind of continue working on with that. And then I don't know, with one 4-inch siphon, if we'll notice much difference by the end of the day, or I'm sure it'll take a couple days to get this thing drained down. I don't actually know. I'm gonna guess 4 or 5 feet deep out there in the middle. I'm not 100% sure. We shall see. But yeah, we'll check back in at the end of the day and see what the water level's like. It actually helps if you don't just eyeball what you cut out and make sure you cut it wider than 15 feet. So I must be just right at 15 or slightly under, so, which is fine. Once I get it rolled out, it's not going to matter. We're going to put it about a foot thick, but it would make life a little easier. So yeah.